Brought to you by GPO Federal Credit Union. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And hello once again, Central New York. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a lot of sunshine, as you can see here behind me. That's going to continue through the day tomorrow. So will warmer temperatures, though. And for the first day of spring, we do have some rain heading our way. But let's enjoy the milder temperatures while they last. As far as conditions are concerned right now, we have a temperature of 55 degrees, winds out of the east-southeast at 8 miles an hour. And it feels like 56, so it actually feels a little bit warmer out there right now because of that east-southeasterly breeze. As far as the radar is concerned right now, actually, let's go back to downtown Utica. Again, that is nice and sunny, just like we are up here on Smith Hill. And as far as the radar is concerned, that's also quiet. Again, plenty of sunshine out there. The flood warning continues. More on that in just a second. But as far as the satellite goes, again, a lot of sunshine here over central New York. And we have an area of high pressure down toward the southwest to thank for that, as well as the calmer winds. But we do have an area of low pressure just toward our north, along with a stationary front. But that is going to slide to our north, so I wouldn't expect much, if any, weather impacts, maybe just some clouds. And we also have another area of low pressure missing us down toward the south and east off the coast. As I mentioned, this flood warning for the Black River, both at Lowville and at Watertown, goes into effect tomorrow afternoon and will stay into effect until Thursday morning. The one for the Beaver River has expired because it's already crested, but newly issued this afternoon, we have a fire weather watch for areas south and east of the Thruway. That goes into effect at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, stays into effect till 8 p.m. on Wednesday because of an elevated fire danger here for a few reasons. One of them is the warmer temperatures that we'll see tomorrow. We'll see winds out of the southeast at 15 to 20, gusting maybe up to 30 miles an hour, as well as the dry conditions. Relative humidity, dew points are low right now, and we haven't had a substantial amount of rain, but that'll change as we head through Thursday. We'll see a little bit of rain then. But again, until then, we'll enjoy the milder temperatures. Temperatures overnight tonight will only make their way down into the 30s, maybe low 40s, under clear skies, actually. And there could be a slight increase in clouds as we head through the day tomorrow. But again, other than that, we'll see a lot of sunshine, and that'll launch temperatures up into the upper 60s, if not the low 70s. And most of the clouds that you'll see here tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening will be mid and high level clouds. But that changes as we go through Wednesday night, and especially into Thursday afternoon when we see some rain heading our way. We'll also see an increase in daylight, so you'll actually be able to enjoy those milder temperatures with over 12 hours and 7 minutes exactly tomorrow of daylight, with sunrise at 7:08 a.m., sunset at 7:15 p.m. And also, the start of spring is just 2 days away. It officially starts Thursday morning at 5:01 a.m. And it'll actually feel spring-like both tomorrow and for the start of spring on Thursday, but that changes as we head through the late week thanks to this storm system heading our way. Again, it doesn't affect us until Thursday afternoon with that area of low pressure heading our way. It looks like it'll be mainly rain, but there could be a few snowflakes, especially in higher elevations toward the end of it with that cold front passing through, dropping the temperatures. Again, sunny and warm for tomorrow. 71 degrees will be the high here in Utica and in Rome. And then Thursday, we'll start with sun, transition over to clouds, and then eventually it turns wet for the afternoon. 64 for the high, and then temperatures below average on Friday with morning clouds, afternoon sun. Saturday, I should say, we do return to milder conditions, 54 with a lot of clouds, and then Sunday back into the 30s with partly cloudy skies. There could be some rain and or snow showers to start next week.
It sounds like another false spring, even though spring is starting in 2 days, Jordan.
Unfortunately.
But tomorrow being as warm as it's going to be, I think we'll just have to soak it all up while we can.
Absolutely.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6.
Brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And a happy Tuesday evening to you once again, Central New York. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking clear skies as we go through the overnight hours with temperatures into the 30s. But as we head through the day tomorrow, it'll be warm and sunny with temperatures in the upper 60s, if not the lower 70s out there. Although with the dry conditions, that does increase the risk for brush fires. As far as conditions are concerned right now, we have temperatures right around 40 degrees in downtown Utica. If we can take a look at that, there we go. Winds out of the east at 7 miles an hour. And not much of it feels like out there. only feeling like 39, so only about a degree or two cooler in most areas. And again, clear skies. Temperatures, with the exception of up toward the north where we have a few upper 20s, most of us are into the middle and upper 30s. And for most of the thruway corridor in the Mohawk Valley, we still have temperatures into the lower 40s. Westmoreland being the warmest on this map right now at 43 degrees. And those temperatures will come down another few degrees as we head through the next few hours, with, again, the radar remaining dry. And I'll have more on that flood warning coming up in just a second. But as far as the eastern seaboard is concerned, not a lot happening for most of the 95 corridor. We do have an area of low pressure down toward the south and east with a lot of wind and a lot of clouds and a bit of precipitation up through Atlantic Canada associated with it, but nothing affecting us here. And there's that flood warning that I was just telling you about. This is in effect for Jefferson County as well as Lewis County, mainly around Lowville for the Black River, and that goes into effect tomorrow afternoon, stays into effect through Thursday morning. That's because of all the rain and the snow melt. We have that's when the river is expected to crest. So thankfully that situation will come to an end. On the flip side of that, where we haven't had enough rain, we have a fire weather watch in effect for areas to the south and east of the Mohawk Valley from 11 a.m. tomorrow morning until 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. That's because of a combination of the warm temperatures, the sun, a little bit of wind out there, as well as the dry dew points and low relative humidity levels. As far as our futurecast goes, again, remaining dry and cloud-free basically as we head through the overnight hours. There could be a few mid and high level clouds through the overnight and through the day tomorrow, and those clouds will be on the increase as we head through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. But again, we will still see a lot of sunshine out there. You might want to take your lunch outside and make sure you grab the shades before you head out for work for that commute in the morning. And then as we head through Thursday, a lot of clouds and a few peaks of sunshine, and then that rain moves through after about 2 or 3 p.m. But Thursday is also the first day of spring, so we are just about day and a half, 2 days away from that. That starts at 5:01 a.m. on Thursday morning, and it'll actually feel like it as well, especially as we head through tomorrow. Also mainly clear, feeling a bit warmer than last night with temperatures just below freezing, 31. Winds out of the east 5 to 10, and winds out of the south tomorrow. Those will launch our temperatures up into the upper 60s, low 70s, maybe a little bit cooler in some higher elevations. 71 here downtown, mainly sunny and warm. And again, watching that elevated brush fire risk to the south and east of the Mohawk Valley. 71 for tomorrow, a little bit cooler as we go through Thursday, but that's before that front moves through, and still unseasonably warm then, 64, but that's the last day of it for then. Friday we'll have morning clouds and then sun during the afternoon, but it also is quite windy in the wake of that front. 41 for the high. Saturday, we do see some clouds returning to the area, but it is temporarily milder with temperatures in the mid-50s by then.
So even though spring is starting in 2 days, it's a bit of a false spring.
It is a bit of a false spring, feeling like winter, kind of.
It'll warm up eventually.
Eventually.
Well, the MLB kicked off things in Japan tonight.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And hello once again, Central New York. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here with a look at your eyewitness weather forecast. Temperature right now in downtown Utica, 43 degrees. Winds out of the east-southeast at 7 miles an hour, making it feel like 37 at this time. And those temperatures are going to drop for the next few hours. And we already have temperatures down to the southwest and up toward the north and east into the lower and middle 30s, but the rest of us are into the upper 30s, if not the low 40s out there. Oneonta already down at 32 degrees, but we have both Westmoreland and Utica, as I just mentioned, both at 43 right now. Those are the warm spots, but again, temperatures will drop into the lower and middle 30s for most, if not all of us, during the overnight hours. The radar will remain dry, and that'll remain the case for the next 24 to 36 hours. Right now, we do have high pressure in control, keeping most of the eastern seaboard dry and cloud-free. And we do have a stationary front passing up toward our north during the day tomorrow, so that will increase the mid and high-level clouds. And we also have down this storm system down toward the south and east. That will stay there, but again, the clouds won't keep our temperatures from launching up into the middle and upper 60s, if not the low 70s. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but we still have this flood warning for the Black River at Lowville. It goes into effect tomorrow afternoon, and it expires on Thursday morning because that's when the river is expected to crest from all the rain that we've seen recently, as well as a lot of snowmelt in this area thanks to the warmer temperatures. On the flip side of that, areas down toward the south where you haven't seen as much rain and snow for the past couple of days, weeks, months, you have a fire weather watch in effect from the Mohawk Valley down toward the south and east from 11 a.m. through 8 p.m. tomorrow due to that elevated fire risk, and that's because of, again, the dry conditions, warmer temperatures, a lot of sunshine, and also a southeasterly breeze that'll be out there during the day tomorrow. But again, the good news is that we will see plenty of sunshine, and thanks to that southeasterly breeze, temperatures will get into the upper 60s, low 70s, and most of the clouds that you see tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening will be mid and high level clouds. So again, not obstructing much of the way of sun, and then we'll see a lot of clouds tomorrow night into Thursday, and that's in advance of that next storm system heading our way. Also on Thursday is the official start of spring at 5:01 a.m. So I don't know if you're ready for it, but I certainly am. And as far as tonight goes, it'll be rather winter-like, 31 for the overnight low, mainly clear, feeling warmer though than last night when we had temperatures in the 20s and teens for some of us, and we'll be a lot warmer than that by tomorrow afternoon, mainly sunny and warm. Just keep in mind that elevated brush fire risk. 71 for the high here in downtown Utica, maybe even warmer in a few areas to the south of the Mohawk Valley. Again, winds out of the south 10 to 15 could exacerbate that brush fire risk, so just be mindful of that. 71 for tomorrow. Still one more milder day ahead of us on Thursday with, again, a wetter afternoon after starting the day with some sunshine out there. 64 for the high, and then it turns quite windy as we head through Friday with morning clouds switching out for afternoon sunshine and windy in the wake of that front. Saturday, we increase the clouds, but still feeling milder, 54 for the high. But then we go through Sunday and it turns colder once again by below average by about 5 to 10 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And be prepared for snow changing over to rain as we head through Monday at 46 for the high. And there could be a chance of a shower as we head through Tuesday, I should say, as well, with, again, high temperature right around average for this time of year, around 46 degrees. And there will be some sunshine out there as well. But that's all I have for now. The latest weather always available on CNY homepage. Thomas, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. Coming up next on Eyewitness News.